It's Palm Sunday morning, and I'm outside. It's about noon, and here we are, still stuck in our homes or close to them. Before the lesson begins, talking with anything about science, just want you guys to remember, hey, regardless of what's going on in this world, is we still have a king and a savior that is far, far in control of what's going on. So just, if you're scared, nervous, anxious, whatever it might be, you can just lay all that stuff down to him, and he is going to produce something out of this. I don't know what, but something good. That's his promise. So anyway, as a little intro for the week, and I know you guys are working on your whale story. That's your main job, depending on which day for you, either Wednesday or Thursday. I want you to do this little activity just to keep us in touch with animal and, in this case, plant classification, because we're going to come back to that kind of stuff after Easter. So here's what I want you to do. I'm going to give you a little example here in a second. And I know Monday is supposed to rain, so if you're stuck in your house, either do this from the window or look around inside your own homes. Maybe if you have any pets or pictures, all these things would count. But look for 3 either living or representations of living things, meaning it could be a picture. But something not on the computer. Go hunting around the house a little bit. Anyway, try to find 3. 2 can be an animal, and the third be a plant, or vice versa. 2 plants and an animal, but mix it up a little bit. Even if there's a third group in there, if you found something that was a fungus, if you had a mushroom in your refrigerator, or you're probably not going to find any bacteria or protists around, but anyway, any 3 things. All right, and what I want you to do is just figure out what they are by their common name. Just a common mushroom, maybe a lemon tree. Again, I'm going to walk around my little home area here, give you some examples. Looking for things like a garden snail, an earthworm. Maybe if it rained during the night and it's not raining now, there might be some earthworms out on your sidewalk. Anyway, find those 3 things, and then spend a little time online, or if you have some other resource. I know we're trying to get you off, but it's almost impossible to get off the screen time as much as possible, but I think in this case you're going to have to. But find out its full classification, meaning the kingdom, which should be fairly easy just by eyesight. If it's an animal, it's an animal. The phylum, and if you don't remember some of this stuff, you're going to have to do a little bit of review on your own, because we're going to talk about this later in Zoom. Remember, every kingdom is divided up into phylums, and each phylum into classes, order, family, genus, and then finally species. Okay, so just walking around my house, something as simple as a pine tree. If you got a pine tree in your yard, that would be a great example. There's lots of different kinds. I'm not a pine tree expert, so I can't tell you, but you could look up something general. I doubt it's a sequoia or a redwood, but anyway, some kind of pine tree. These I do know. These are really common as ground cover. They're not natural to here, called African daisies. So you can check that out. And you would just do something as simple as Google that and find out. Again, it's kingdom. A little bit different words for plants. They don't use the same words as animals. Kingdom, phylum. A lot of times they use the word division, meaning phylum, but that works. Okay, so find out. Again, it doesn't have to be this plant, but a plant that's within view of you. I missed him. He got away, but there was a blue-bellied lizard in the dirt there. Again, we got some sunshine, so there are some lizards out. But here's a little rose bush. There's some prettier ones around the corner I'll show you in a second. So if you have any rose bushes around your house, junipers, those work. That's an avocado tree if you got something like that in your yard. Over there is an olive tree. It doesn't produce olives. It used to. Olive tree, that's my garage. It'd be a lemon tree. Easy. Let's see what I got in my porch. That's called a cycad, C-Y-C-A-D. We've got a little lime bush. No flowers on it now, but that sticky looking thing is a plumeria, which has a really pretty flower. Very nice smell. Some of you guys might know that by name. They make the Hawaiian leis out of that. So I'm just giving you this as an example, things you could be doing around your house. So if you've got a nice rose bush like that, that'd be great. Out on our our hillside, some of you guys live near the hillsides, got all kinds of stuff. One of the most common plants, I'll walk over to it right now, is sumac, which is the stuff that actually sometimes to blame for our wildfires. This stuff's actually very, when it dries out, very flammable. But that's a sumac. And anyway, got a whole canyon full of all kinds of stuff. So point is, look for something. 3 things. Oh, California poppy, or California state flower. Got several of them on the hillsides here. There's little spots of orange that you might see. So just anything. A little purple lupin down there. I don't know if you can see that. So look for at least 2 from one group and 1 from another for a total of 3, and get the full classification: kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. And I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye-bye.